We're with Bettina Bush. You are the editor-at-large at Working Mother magazine, and we're here at MomFair Live. And thanks for chatting with MomFair TV.
Oh, absolutely.
So you're going to be on the panel talking about dusting off your resume.
Sure.
So women that have been out of the workforce and are coming back, and how to make your resume wonderful again. For women who have had those gap years and haven't worked and have been home, what are some tips, because you've had such an amazing career and worked in different fields, how can you make your resume something fabulous and relevant after having taken time off?
It's interesting because we get this at Working Mother a lot. We address a lot of the work-life balance issues and everything having to do with women and their careers. And the transition, I think, is one of the hot-button issues because a lot of women feel as though when they're stepping back in, there's insecurity, they may not be as valuable, and you can't come at it from that perspective. You always need to come at it from a perspective of strength and that you are adding value to the situation. And look at your particular strengths as strengths. And anything that you might see as a weakness, try to look at it in a different light. Try to change your perspective on it. A lot of what happens, I think, with a lot of women who take the time off is they don't have a chance to consult with someone else before they get their resume out there, before they start to draft things, and it's difficult to get that perspective on your own. It's a lot of the time you can't see the forest for the trees.
Yeah.
And so I would highly recommend. There's so many great services that have come out right now, and so many different companies that will be there for you and help you take what you've got and make the most of it. So I highly recommend getting some professional opinions on that and consulting with someone. Also, surf LinkedIn, surf the different sources on the web. If you don't have resources to be paying for professional service, then just look and compare yourself to what else you see out there and see if you can't figure out how to fashion things so that they shed the best light on you.
Now, your magazine obviously is catered to working mothers. Is this a resource that women can go and read about tips of how to enter the workforce again?
Oh, yeah.
So what would be some of these tips, like in an issue? Like what would be some of the topics that you cover?
So Working Mother has been around for 35 years. We just celebrated our 35th anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And if you go to workingmother.com, you can find, we cover everything, and we are constantly updating. There's every single day there's something new. But you can, if you're just looking for tips on, how to get your picky eater to eat better, we've got that. Or if you're looking for things about diversity best practices and the top 100 companies for women and who has the best paid leave policies and who has the best work flex policies. We have all of that. Every year we rank the 100 best companies in America, and we have very, very strict standards that we go by, and these companies have to apply and they have to go through rigorous standards with us before they even make the cut to be considered. And it's a very prestigious thing. So we've got tons of resources, and we highly recommend that women take advantage of them because it's free. You go online and there's this wealth of information. It's a one-stop shop. And if there's an article that we think another site did that would be relevant for you, we'll link you out.
That's great.
We're there to empower women, to help women.
Well, Bettina, that sounds amazing. And thanks so much for joining us here with MomFair TV.
Absolutely.
And have a great time on your panel.
Thank you, I will.